this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Today in this video, as well as Esther, I am going to be joined by Alpha Lee. Oh, you alright, Lee? Lee, what's wrong with you? Why are you so upset? What is it? Are you tired? Are you hungry? Did you wet yourself in the night? Oh, I think Lee's wet himself in the night. Is that what it is? Have you wet yourself again? Have you had a nightmare? Oh, come, give me your leggings. Give me your leggings, Lee. I'm gonna have to come and clean them. Go and throw them down. Oh, no one look. No one look. He's down in just his underwear. Right, come here, Lee. Come here. Follow me. Follow me, I know exactly what to do with these leggings. We take them into the bathroom, and then we go and we plonk them down in the sink like this, and then we put on the hot water, and there we go. We're going to wash them, and they're going to be nice and clean, okay? And if I turn the water off, there we go. They're a bit soggy still. You're going to have some soggy pants, but it's better than nothing. And you see this thing over here, Lee? Do you know what this thing is? Have you seen this thing before? Have you? No, okay, this is a toilet. So what you do is you jump up on here, you do what you need to do, and then you shut this back down, and then you pull this, and then you pull it back up like that, and then it's all gone. All gone, all gone. And if you don't make it to here in time, you come over to here, and this is the shower, and then you go and have a big wash in here, and then you're going to be nice and clean, okay? Are you feeling better now, Lee? Are you feeling happy? Okay, jolly good. Anyway, I'm not only going to be joined by Lee today, I am also going to be joined by a ducky called Squishy, and I assume she might be hiding. Is this your hiding place, Squishy? Playing hide and seek in the corner. I'm sure a lot of you recognize Squishy from my Skyden series, but she's now going to be joining me in my lovely world as a Minecraft helper. And first, before we do anything, we have to do what is needed to be done, and what is needed to be done is to eat some cake. And where is my cake, and where is my Lee Bear? Is he still in here? I'm kind of scared to go in case he is he? Oh, I'm sorry, Lee, sorry, didn't mean to. Oh dear, that was a little bit awkward. But whenever you're finished, Lee, come join us and we can go and have our breakfast. Oh, I just barged right in on him there. Right, okay, while he's on his way, we can begin playing my new game. And oh, there we go. And this isn't a substitute. This isn't a substitute for cake. No, forget it. No, bro, I'm sorry, Squishy, but there's no sweetness on there. There's no icing. There's no cherries. It's just not to do for me. Come on, Lee, bring up the good stuff. Give us what we want. Yeah, num 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 num. There we go. That's more like it. Anyway, let's go play the game. This game is called the Shoot the Arrow at the Moving Minecart game. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna shoot an arrow at the moving minecart. We're gonna have let's only have one shot each. This goes, seeing as there's 3 of us, and see if any of us can hit it. But if you shoot the minecart and it doesn't destroy it, but if it stops it moving, then that means you have to do a forfeit. So Lee, do you want to go first? Do you want to show us how it's done? Is he gonna be able to hit the moving minecart? Last time we did rubbish, and oh, that wasn't too bad considering you did a 360. That wasn't bad. I think he was trying to show off in front of Squishy. Okay, Squishy, you're up. You can take the second shot. See if you can hit the moving minecart. Be careful of Esther. Be careful of Esther. She's at your feet right now. Don't shoot too low. She took her time. Ooh, pretty close. Pretty close. Not bad for a first go. Right, let's see if I can get it lined up to about here, I think, and shoot it now. And oh, not even close. I think I killed a fish. That was about it. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. We've had a very slow start, which isn't good. We had a slow start. Oh dear, well, I had a cake. I guess that's close enough. Yeah, we had a slow start, but I don't want that because we have lots to do in this video. We've got to build a new mini game, but first I want to add someone to my love garden, and today I am adding Lewis Turner, and that's because of an amazing cake that he had for his birthday. And you can see it's like a cake on a cake on a cake. There's a Stampy Cat cake on a Minecraft cake on another Minecraft themed cake, and I think it is amazing. I think if I was given that for my birthday, I'd probably burst into tears of joy and faint. And so I want to say thank you very much for sending me the picture, Lewis, and welcome to my love garden. And Squishy, have you noticed something? Have you noticed who's above Lewis? Squishy's added to my love garden as well, and this is the first time she's seen it. So welcome to my love garden, Squishy. Anyway, no more time wasting. Go, 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 go to the fun land, because today we are building a mini game called Wiggly Worm, and it is going to be as fun as it sounds, and I'm going to be joined by a dog. Let's be joined by a dog and a cat today. Let's have the Mittens and Duncan combo. So Duncan, where are you, boy? Duncan, Here you are, Duncan, sitting down here. Good news, Duncan. I'm going to be joined by you and Mittens as well. So let me go up to my kitty cat condo and let's go and say hello to Mittens. And it feels like forever since I've taken Mittens with me. I'm sorry, Mittens. I'm sorry for neglecting you. First, I got to find her. She sometimes hides up here. I can hear her meowing. And here she is. What are you doing? Are you trying to look out the window but missed there, Mittens? She looks like she's almost looking out the window. Hello. Sorry to disturb you. Were you scratching your nose on the wall or something? Oh, look, you've got all brick on the end of your nose there. Oh, let me try and rub that off. Oh, no. Okay, fine. Fine. Leave it on there if you want. That's fine by me. Right. Let's all jump off the balcony. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! And there's Duncan down there. He didn't bother coming up. And where's Mittens? Has she jumped down yet? Or is she still up there? Oh, she's got to be around here somewhere. There she is. Come on, guys. You can come and join us. And as we go and head over to the Funland. So yeah, as I said, we're building a game called the Wiggly Worm game. And well, there's going to be a wiggly worm, and then there's also going to be a curly caterpillar as well. And the game is, I guess the game's closest to battleships, but not really very similar. Basically, there's going to be 2 insects, one a worm, one a caterpillar, and along the side of them, there's going to be a load of buttons. And what's going to happen is you're going to build the body of the worm, and so you basically place down sand or gravel to build the body, and then the person on the other side is pressing buttons to try and guess where you built it. And if you are able to hit it, and if you're able to press the button where there is a piece of the body on the other side, that means a little ding plays and you get another go. But if you miss, it's then the other person's go. And it's basically the first person to guess correctly the shape of the other person's insect. And I am very well aware that probably made exactly 0 sense to all of you. Oh dear. Okay, it sounds complicated, but I promise you, it's going to be the most simple thing in the world. And the plan is to get almost all of it done in this video, so we can hopefully, fingers crossed, no promises, hopefully have a little test to go before the end of the video. And then there is a little bit of redstone, but don't panic, we're not doing that in this video, but at some point, there's a very small amount of redstone. It's basically just a row of note blocks with some redstone torches next to it. So it's super simple. So yeah, in this video, we're doing the fun bit and building the actual worms. And it looks like Squishy and Lee were super fast and got over here already. And this is exactly where we're building. And so the bottom of it is going to be a mixture of light and dark green wool. So I guess the first thing to do is to dig out an area for us to place it. And it's going to be 22 by 20, the entire area. And I guess if we start it about here, and if I go, right, let's see if I can do it all in one breath like I did in the other video, right? Ready, steady, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There we go. I was able to do it all in one breath. Right, my challenge is now is to go from all the way that side and then left all in one breath as well. So I need to go 20, then 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11. There we go. You saved me, Lee. You saved me, Lee. I was going blue in the face. And oh, look at Mittens sitting down on the chest. Come on, Duncan. You can come and join. Oh, look. The little pig in there saying hello as well. Hello, piggies. Oops, stay in. Don't let them escape. Come on, Duncan. You can go and sit down over here and you can keep Mittens company and Squishy as well. Right, so let's go and build the actual inside of the game. So it's going to be, as I said, a caterpillar on one side and then the worm on the other. And then one half's going to be the dark green wool. And one's going to be the light green wool. Kind of as if they're on big leaves or something. I could actually decorate it a little bit more. Maybe do some fake plants around the outside. Maybe like do it as if they are on a massive leaf or something. Could look kind of cool. I'm not sure though. We can experiment. So as I said, in this video, I really just want to make it so the game is playable. I want to get the majority of the game done so we can have a little test to go. Then I guess after that we can worry about decorations. And oh, I think Squishy's shovel just broke. Squishy loves everything gold. She loves everything gold. So I think she only had a gold shovel, which is pretty rubbish. All right, let's make you a better one then, Squishy. Let's make you, I've got a little bit of iron on me, so let me go and make you an iron shovel. You probably won't need it anymore, but it's always good to have one at hand. Let me go and try and make one. Is there one here? Oh, I need to make some sticks first, of course. This is like Minecraft crafting 101. There you go, Squishy. There's an iron sword for you. I guess an iron shovel there, sorry. Right, so let's go and actually build the game. And oh no, Lee, we're going to do it the other way around. It needs to be, so it's like what you're doing, but like reverse, but not reverse, but like different. Does that make sense? I don't think it does. So it's going to be like dark green all the way along. Actually, no, it's going to be light green all the way along here, and then yeah, so it's the other way around. So it's going to be longer the ways the worms are facing, and they're going to be facing towards us here. And does that make any sense? Have I made any sense at all this video? Has anything I've said actually meant anything? Like, I'm pretty sure there's words coming out. I'm just not sure whether the words are in the right order or forming correct sentences. And hello, Mittens. Oh, what's wrong with Duncan? I go and sit Duncan next to you, and you come all the way over here. Does Duncan smell? Come on, you can tell me. Just between us cats, does Duncan smell? He does! Okay, tell you what, I'm going to have to do to him what I did to Lee at the beginning of the video. I'm going to have to teach him how to use the shower then. There is a doggy bath in the dog house, so I thought they might be washing, but maybe not. I think they just jump up and down and splash every now and then. Maybe as well as the pork chop and bone dispenser, I should have a soap dispenser in there as well, a doggy soap dispenser. And oh, am I out of wool already? No, I've got another stack here, so hopefully these dimensions are going to be correct. I hope so anyway. So let's just go and fill the rest in here, and then it might be worth going to have a little quick sleep before we carry on, because it is getting dark now, and there's not many torches around here, so the googlies are going to be out in force, and so it might be a safe idea for us all to maybe quickly go into the mouse hunt game, and then we can go and have a quick sleep in there, and then carry on building the rest in the morning. And is this equal? Is this directly down the middle? I think maybe one more lime green here, and then fill the rest in with normal green. But before we do that, let's all go and have a sleep in the mouse trap game, shall we? The mouse hunt game, sorry. So let me go grab Duncan. I'm not going to leave him out here by himself all night. And let's all go and hop inside and have a quick nap. So if you come follow me, this way, everybody. Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. Betty, Tyler, he can't stop working. Even while walking back, he's still placing blocks. That is some true dedication there. And look at the lovely row of flowers. I'm not even sure where they got there from. I know there's more flowers down here. This is pretty. This is very nice. Right, let's all go and have a quick sleep down in here then. And then in the morning, we can go and hopefully try and finish off the rest of the game. I think we wasted a lot of time at the beginning of the video, and we probably haven't been the quickest building than we ever have been. So yeah, I don't know if we are going to get it completely done, but I want to at least get one of the worms finished. So while my Minecraft helpers are still finishing off the floor, I might go and start building the first worms. I'm going to build the worm on this side, and then the caterpillar on the other side. And so the caterpillar is actually going to be oh, hello, Lee. Are you okay, Lee? I think he's just there counting along in front of me. And so, yeah, the caterpillar is actually going to be yellow. But I'm going to be building it this bit out of dark green wool, just because this isn't where the actual worm's going to be. Like, the face is going to be a little bit in front, if that makes sense. So let me go and build the face first, I guess, and then I can base everything off that. So it's going to be a very simple little face, a very cute little bug. There's its little mouth, and then here's its face here. If you step back just 1 second there, Duncan, I can go and do the rest of this up here. And then, actually, no, I've done the mouth in the wrong place. And what are you doing, Duncan? What are you doing? What are you playing at, Duncan? Look at that dance. Oh, I think you're trying to impress Mittens, I think. You're doing your doggy disco moves. Very good, Duncan. Very good. If I was Mittens, I'd be very impressed. Anyway, let's go and do the face like this. And then I'm going to give it some eyes. And I'm going to use some... I think I might do some stone buttons. So I might need to go and smelt some stone first. Let me go and put a furnace down here and go and leave some of my cobblestone smelting. And so then that way I'm going to be able to... be able to do that. I don't actually have any coal on me for once. I'm just going to put some wood in there, and that should be enough to smelt that. And then I'm going to do some antenna as well, and I'm going to use some nether brick fences for that. So it's kind of the same sort of reddy colour. So I think yellow and reddy will look quite cool. I'm going to do it like that, and then do it like that. And the reason it's yellow, by the way, is because, oh, look at Duncan! Look at Duncan dancing up and down trying to impress Mittens again. I feel like we should have a jukebox here or something. Duncan's having a little Duncan disco, a little Duncan doggy disco down there. And here we go. So this is what it's going to be like. All I need to do now is add the eyes. And look, Mittens is having a dance. Oh, look, they're dancing to each other. How cute is that? Look at Mittens go. Who do you reckon did the best dancing, Duncan or Mittens? I'm not sure myself. I'm not sure. I think Duncan might have had a bit more enthusiasm than Mittens, but I think Mittens might have been a little bit more elegant maybe. I'm not sure though. They both did great. Anyway, let's go make a couple buttons then, and I'm going to go and put these on for the eyes up there like that. And there we go. That's going to be the the eyes there of the wiggly worms. That's what its face is going to be like. And then along here this is where there's going to be all of the pistons. And so this is where things are going to get a little bit more technical. And are you trying to get in my way, Duncan? I think he might be. Yeah, this is where things are going to get a tiny bit more technical, but it doesn't matter too much. So along here, there's going to be a big row just full of loads and loads and loads of buttons, basically. And so this is going to be the side you're on when you're trying to guess where they built the body. So if I go and build this along here, and Duncan, what are you playing at? I think he's doing it on purpose. Something's got into Duncan and Mittens. They're very excited about something. Maybe they got some news to share with me. Maybe something exciting has happened to them. Maybe Mittens is just happy because Duncan is safe after all of the shenanigans that have been happening with Hit the Target. Maybe that could possibly be it. Anyway, so along the middle here, we're going to have to cover this entire wall here with sticky pistons, and so they're facing out like that. And so the idea is that on the other side, they press the button, which is going to extend the pistons. And then if there's sand on the piston, it's going to drop anyway. Sand doesn't actually get stuck to sticky pistons, it drops down. But then if it's going to be more green wool, then the wool's just going to get pulled back again. And so then that way it's going to be like it's a miss. And hopefully I'm making a little bit more sense here. I think I'm gradually making a little bit more sense. I don't know. I ran out of sticky pistons. Does anyone have any spare sticky pistons on them? Anyone have some spare sticky pistons in them? Whoa, that is a lot of spare sticky pistons. That's a really weird word to say, sticky pistons. I quite enjoy it though. Anyway, so this is, I only needed 4, but I got like another stack. So here we go. Now this is what it's going to be like. Then I just need to fill the rest of this in here, and I should have just about enough dark green wool to do this. And then once I've added in the buttons, that is going to be almost it complete, to be honest. And so it looks like Squashy and Lee are working hard trying to make the curly caterpillar on the other side, and they can basically do it exactly the same as I'm doing this one, to be honest. And it would be nice for us to have time for a little test to go at the end. So this is almost how it's going to be. And so I need to gather up some sand, and that's not actually, I've got loads of sand on me anyway from gathering it earlier, so that's no problem. And so what I'm going to do now is just put the sand in an exact straight line, and this is going to be like the game's default position, basically. This is what it would be like if you were really boring and did the wiggly worm not quite so wiggly. So at the end, that is going to be its end tail, and so I actually didn't need a sticky piston there, but I won't put a button there. And here is going to be the sand, and so what you'll see will happen is if I pressed a button, it would extend the piston, and then the sand would drop down. And then as the sand lands, it would link up some redstone and make a little note block play, and that would be the little sign to know that you've been able to actually hit one. So let me go and make as many wooden buttons as I can. I want absolutely loads of these because I'm going to literally cover that entire side with lots of wooden buttons, and then we're going to do the same on the other side on this one, but with stone buttons. And there we go. Looks like they've done that already. So let me go and grab my wooden buttons and go and put them the whole way along here like this. And so as I press it, you should be able to hear, listen. Do you hear that? Do you hear the piston extend? If I go like this, I might be able to catch it. There we go. You can see it's extended. But if I did that with the sand and pressed it, the sand actually drops down. There we go. Careful, Duncan. If I press it now, it's going to hit him on the end of his snout. Watch this. If I press it now, oh no, I missed it. Oh, he's gone. He's gone anyway. I think he heard me and he jumped out the way. I was only joking, Duncan. I wouldn't hurt you anyway. Right, so let's go put that back in there. And let's go and do the rest of the buttons the whole way along here. And then there's going to be, where the sand falls down, there's going to be a small pit. And that's where it's going to fall down into, and that's where it's going to link up with the the redstone to make the little ding sound play. So I'm going to do that along there, and this one pretty much complete now. This is the wiggly worm done. So what I'm going to do is go and do the face of the curly caterpillar. I think we actually built them a little bit too close to the fence here. I might need to move them back a little bit, or maybe build out a little bit more here. And because this one's going to be made out of gravel, this one's going to be grey. And there we go. Looks like Lee's been a bit more inventive than me and made his a lot more wiggly. Right, so let's go and build the face along here. And so it's going to be pretty much the same as the wiggly worm, but instead of being yellow, it's going to of course be grey. There's the cute little mouth down there. I might do some wooden buttons for this one, and let's do something other than the nether. Let's do some iron bars instead. Might make it look a little bit more special. So if I go and make a few iron bars, whoa! I made 62. That is a lot more than I needed. Oh well. I guess it's better to have too many than not enough. So let's go and place down my 4 iron bars, which I actually needed. And this looks quite cool. These is like its little antenna. And if I go and hop down here and get rid of the rest of this sand, That should almost be the curly caterpillar complete then. So yeah, this is the gravel as it needs to be. Down at the very end, I'm going to do the same and put down a bit of grey wool, and that basically marks where you need to end up. And so let's put this gravel in a straight line for now, and then we can have a little tester game, I guess. So if I go and do it along like this, and do it from there. So yeah, I'm just going to do a straight line along here, and then we just need to fill the rest of it. And oh no, I know we haven't got all the sticky pistons. And okay, looks like we've not got the game quite finished yet. But it doesn't matter, because in the next episode, we're going to make it so it works properly. This was only going to be a little mock-up game anyway, and in the next episode, we can try and make it so it's fully working and have a proper game. So you can probably understand it. So what would happen is you'd come up, and you'd go and get the sand, and you'd move it to somewhere else. So say I wanted the sand to be up here somewhere. So I'd go and put that down there, and then put that sand there, and then say I wanted this one to be down there, I'd put that down there, and then do that one there. And so you're basically mucking up the body and muddling it around and trying to make it so they're not going to guess where you've put the sand. So say I did it like that, then they'd come on the other side over here and start pressing the buttons and trying to guess where you put the sand. So I guessed it there, and then there we go. I think someone's there guessing, pressing all of the buttons. Oh, Lee did it from over there. Look, you could do it long range with this one, couldn't you? Long range guesses if you're able to shoot the wooden buttons. Oh dear. Anyway, that is the end of this video here. As I said, in the next episode, we're going to carry on building it and hopefully get it fully completed. But I want to say a massive thank you to Lee and Squishy. And Lee, what are you doing firing arrows near Mittens? How dare you? Oh, you could have shot her tail off. Anyway, so a big thank you to Lee and Squishy for helping me build these today. And of course, a very big thank you to all of you for watching. And I'll see you all later.